Levels of testing. When you decide to test a product or a feature, there are a lot of different ways to test, and we're going to chat about that today in order of the easiest tests that are also going to give you less business understanding, and then slightly more complex tests that are going to give you the most amount of business understanding. The simplest type of testing and experimentation you can do is user analytics, and this is simple. This is like KPIs, the number of unique visitors or the bounce rate that you have. This is just giving you visibility into what's currently going on your website, but it's totally observational. You're not actually going to really be changing a whole lot based on the information you get from this. A slightly more advanced test that you can run instead of user analytics is web optimization. This is really tactical marketing, and this is going to be a lot of user interface UI type changes, like am I going to make my buy button green or blue? What text is it going to have on it? Where on the screen is it going to locate? So think of web optimization as instead of eating 2,000 calories in 3 meals, you're eating 2,000 calories in 1 meal. So you're moving the clicks around on a page, but it sometimes is like moving chairs around on a sinking ship because you're not really changing an underlying product. If you want to change your underlying product, that is what product experimentation is for. So web ops is changing the visual aspect of the site, and the product is changing the underlying thing that you're interacting with. So on LinkedIn, for example, the newsfeed is a product. The messaging app is a product. And product experimentation might say, instead of what if I make it green, what if I change the search algorithm that I'm using underneath all of this? So if web ops is just moving your calories around in a day, product experimentation is actually reducing your number of calories you're eating and like exercising, right? It's actually changing the underlying activity that you're doing. The most meaningful type of test you can run, though, is feature experimentation. So product experimentation says, okay, we're going to look at our news feed and see if we change this, if it'll impact something. Feature experimentation says, okay, we're going to look at the news feed, and in addition, we're going to look at every feature within the news feed and see how each of those individual features and all of those levers that we can pull in totality can build a better product and a better experience. So it's like saying, in addition to going on a diet and exercising, I'm going to measure every single calorie in and out. And this is what really advanced companies like Facebook and Amazon and Netflix are all doing to build really great products. And the good news is that companies like StatSig can help you do that really fast, no superpowers required. If you're curious to learn more, feel free to reach out and I'm happy to chat. Thanks for watching.